American Housewife. You did that for 5 years.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, was that fun?
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Like, I think about everybody in the crew and the cast like every day. I owe so much to them. Like, I had just turned
You were
6.
16, yeah.
Yeah, I had just turned 16 and I moved to LA and I was like definitely a fish out of water. And then when we wrapped, I was 21. So it was just like like I did a lot of my growing up on that set and just learned so much from.
You went from Barbie to beer
Yeah.
on that fucking set.
I did. And I just felt like I went through so much and so many changes and everybody was just so great. And Diedrich, who was on the show, Diedrich Bader.
I love Diedrich Bader. I worked with him. He's great.
Is the best.
So nice.
And he was like, he played my dad on the show and he was like another dad that I had in real life. And he was such a great mentor and just everything in the business. So I just love everybody so much. And just everybody in the crew, like we had so many inside jokes and we were just like really a big family, as I'm sure you know that feeling.
Yeah,
sure.
No, they become your family. It's amazing how you're, for 7 years on Smallville.
Yeah.
Even for 2 seasons, 20 episodes, 7 months of this show I did called Impastor. I mean, I loved the crew. I loved being there. And then when it's done, a lot of times for me, I think about it after I've been away from it for a while. And then I realize how important something was. That was great. Which is almost a shame. I wish I could feel like most of the time I'm like going, all right, let's go to the next. Yeah. Let's go to the next.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to feel it and to understand what a lucky, be grateful about the things that you're doing. And, just sort of, hey, I'm here today and this is great. I'm around people who are great. And hey, let's just sit with this for a second. This is look around you. Look what everybody's doing. They're all creating something. They're using their abilities to make a show, a movie, or whatever it is. And just like, I think it's nice to do that.
Very nice.
I force myself to do it even when it feels forced.
Yeah.
If that even makes sense. You force yourself to go, okay, I'm going to go and I'm just going to watch this happen. Yeah. And I know that I'm doing this because I'm hoping to feel some sort of feeling of gratitude or whatever it is, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to force myself to take this moment.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's like, hey, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. And it's really cool too. I feel like your brain in a great way, like romanticizes everything, like just the past. And it's like, you don't remember any, very rarely, I feel like you don't remember the bad stuff. And you kind of just remember as it was and all the great memories. And I think that's like really special. But especially with American Housewife, like I have all the crew over, whoever's in town, like we've done like a yearly like reunion.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
So it's really cool. I did it last summer and it was so hot because it's so hot right now. So I think maybe this fall we'll do another one.
Did you get rich off that show?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, when I was young and somebody goes, if I can make $100,000, I'll live like a king.
Yeah.
$100,000. And I thought making $100,000 for your whole life was enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, not in Los Angeles.
Not in Los Angeles.
But it's amazing how you can work, and it's just funny. It's like people don't realize that, yes, you can make a lot of money at one time if a show, for a show. But when it gets canceled and you're unemployed, now you don't have a job for a year or 2 years or 3 years or consistent. And all of a sudden that money's gone.
Yeah.
And you're helping with mom or you're helping with whatever. And it's not as easy unless you're making the big bucks.
100%.
So it's, and you're young enough, but you hit it big way before I did. I mean, it took me till I was, I would probably say I was like 29 before I finally got out of debt, 28. Right. I had a lot of money in debt. And like, I used to, in college, I used to ask Lally, my friend Tom, I used to take my credit card and just use it for everything. I go, hey, let's go out to dinner. Let's do this. I had no money to pay it.
Let's go.
So what I did was when it was time to pay it, I paid with my credit card.
Okay.
So I took money out of my credit card to pay for my credit card.
Nice.
And I racked up about 22,000. And you
Let's
know what I
go.
remember saying? He goes, dude, what the fuck are you doing? How are you going to pay for this? And I go, well, if I'm not able to pay for it, who gives a shit? I guess I'm broke. And if I'm able to pay for it, awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's my mentality. Now, that isn't the mentality you should have.
No.
But I did. I kind of went like, well, I'll be in debt.
Yeah.
And I'll still be enjoying it.
Come on.
Like, but I'm like, but how long can that last?
Yeah.
You're paying the bare minimum every month. Your interest alone is like X amount. And it wasn't smart. But I remember just going, I'm going to do this. I'm going to freaking do it.
Hell yeah.
And I had a good college
experience.
Yeah.